I don't have to tell you how to apologize for something. If YouTubers actually knew how to make a good apology, they would sit down like they usually would, film and just say, "I'm sorry, I will do this again. See you guys in the next video. Bye." Turn off the camera. They wouldn't sit down and start fake crying and just acting all distraught and, "Oh boy, I'm getting criticized." Like, you don't have a gun to your head. You don't have to be this distraught about apologizing. Alright, so on the list of things MatPat has done, I have gone through can't take criticism, Sans vs. Nest complaining, half-baked, oh, I haven't gone to that, audience manipulation, and backpedaling an apology. So, we got 2 more things. That's a bit loud. Now, there is a plethora of half-baked theories that MatPat was just like, "Oh yeah, that sounds good. Let me just send this off to the script writers to write a full script for me," even though the theory should have never gone past a, "Oh yeah, that seems good" stage.
Mario is a communist sympathizing.
I try to find music that isn't like super moody, but this is good. I don't know. So, I think I should maybe just find a list of theories that, were just bad in general and just were bad. Oh, the one that MatPat seems to flaunt like a achievement in his YouTube career is the Mario is Mental series, which you probably shouldn't flaunt that. You should probably burn it, because it isn't an achievement, Matt. The Mario's Mental series is basically where he again grasped at straws even farther away, trying to call Mario a sociopath.
This so-called hero of the Mushroom Kingdom is in fact a murderous, womanizing animal abuser, a cruel, misanthropic sociopath.
But unlike Shane Dawson, where he will actually go out, find a psychologist, and review behavior of the person he's accusing of being a sociopath, MatPat just found a bunch of stuff and just like, yeah, that seems fine. So, one of the points was that in Mario Tennis something, that Mario stepped on Luigi's foot when he won.
Disgusting, and I mean disgusting, is Mario's behavior at the end of Mario Power Tennis. In Mario Power Tennis, if Luigi wins, this is what happens. He celebrates. For once, this perpetual player 2, this second fiddle, gets his chance in the spotlight. People are cheering for him. A stadium full of people are celebrating Luigi. He's holding a trophy. And what does Mario do? The brother who Luigi would love the approval of more than anything else. What does he do? Walks up to him, applauding, laughing, slaps him on the back, and then grinds his shoe into his brother's foot.
I don't have to explain why. That's not sociopathic at all. If you step on somebody's foot accidentally, alright. But if you intentionally step on somebody's foot, you can't call it sociopathy. Because I don't have to explain it. I don't have to explain why Mario just, stepping on his brother's foot when he wins something is not a sign of a sociopath. Are you dense? Another thing was that the truest grasp at straws that I have ever heard come out of a human's mouth was that Mario, when he leaves, jumps off Yoshi to get a flagpole. Which, I'm done. I'm legit done. Because I can't explain it. It's how stupid it is. The player does that. The traits Nintendo decides to give Mario are his personality. If you can take those traits, compare it to sociopathic traits, and find a connection, that's a theory. You can't take player interactions and weave that into your half-baked, idiotic theory, Matt.
Mario will drop a Yoshi into a pit without hesitation, just to get a couple extra inches out of his
I'm trying to compose myself. So, let me just explain. So, all the characters in Smash Brothers, it's a fighting game. So, are you gonna be saying that Fox McCloud likes to punt kick people across the map? No, you wouldn't say that because that's not a personality trait. Are you also gonna say Kirby likes to cut people with a very long blade? No, you wouldn't say that, because that's character interactions. It's stupid to say that. Again, he's taking player inputs and slapping that onto a personality trait that is... Another thing was that he somehow took a wordless, expressionless, blinkingless dialogue at the end of Mario's Missing, Luigi's game. In some... You know what? I'm not even gonna... Roll the clip. Just voice crack. Roll the clip. I can't explain it.
After Luigi's completed this quest, Mario just strolls out and stands there. No thank you, no nothing. No thank you, no nothing. Just staring at his brother like, I hope you liked the lamest adventure in our franchise, bro. Is that the most you're ever going to get?
Again, Matt still, to theories to this day, Mario theories, he still brings up that point. And just like, hey, I made these videos. I'm proud of these videos. But why?
Why?
And it's a stupid theory with stupid points. And again, it's a half-baked theory that never should have gotten off the ground. So, again, another one of his theories that was just the worst, just actually the worst. Well, this isn't much a theory, but it's a point. In the Sans' Nest video, he tries to say that Papyrus is a Starman, even though Starmen, I'm pretty sure, are made out of plasma and metal. Starmen do not have skeletons. Are you dense? They are metal. They don't have organic matter. For Christ's sake. Hey guys, Future CKG here. Now about the point what Starmen are made out of, I was wrong. But right here, some sort of bendable memory polymer, and right here it says, this is from the Starman forums. This is not canon, it's just speculation, but there's a metal skeletal structure at the core. Now, if MatPat never explains how Starman got into the underground, I mean, Starman can teleport, but he never really explains it, so if he's still using the phase distorter theory, that gets thrown out the window, because, number one, metal is not organic matter, and also, bone is organic matter. So if he goes to the phase distorter, you are literally dead. Bone is organic matter. So the entire theory crumbles. Because MatPat couldn't legit just look up, are bones organic matter? Like 4 words, and he would have saved the theory. Alright, back to the video.
Oh no, that right there is an exact match to the ones that appear on the chests of Starman, the most iconic enemy of Earthbound, until I looked at the two characters side by side. Papyrus's curved arm and hand is a direct match to the curved arms of the Starman.
Matt doesn't know the difference between reference and evidence, which are And I wouldn't even say that these are like, I'm not saying he's blurring the line, because there are two separate concepts entirely. A reference is taking a piece of work and quoting it in your work. Evidence is actual stuff that you put into your work intentionally. I'm pretty sure Toby Fox just did that and didn't think twice about it. And you're trying to take just the entire thing and you're just trying to take these just things that are in the game and just slapping it onto your ludicrous theory for no reason. Like, imagine if Phil Swift, instead of sawing a boat in half, he just sawed a human in half, repaired it with flex tape, and then told it to just make theories for a living. You'd probably get the same result. I digress. Another half-baked, stupid theory, to be honest, is, which one? Oh, another thing. I'm actually gonna do something else. So I think that's all with, like, the half-baked theories thing. I just brought up a bunch of points, but I have a pretty good alternative to game theory. And it's on the Polygon YouTube channel.
I love the Legend of Zelda series, but the canonical timeline doesn't make any sense. Perhaps it would make more sense if someone tried to put every single piece of Zelda media, canonical and non-canonical, into one timeline. Someone should try to do that.
Now, there is this pretty charismatic person on the Polygon YouTube channel, David Gilbert something. I forget. But his show on Polygon, which I'm pretty sure was like, I'll leave a link in the description. Just linking the show because it's good. It's 5 episodes so far, and David basically takes a bunch of kind of cool ideas and concepts and breaks them down. Like somehow he linked every Zelda game into a timeline.
Legend of Zelda Monopoly. The most important Legend of Zelda game of all time. The one that makes Breath of the Wild make sense.
Another one, which was basically a better version of what MatPat already did on film theory, which the theory was kind of OSHA violations, which MatPat already did a video on it, how Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory violates OSHA violations on the Film Theory channel, which is entirely other can of worms. But with that, I watched it and I was like, yeah. But then, on the Polygon YouTube channel, you see is that they have basically the exact same video, but better, because they have a more charismatic host that doesn't make me want to jump off a cliff. It was basically how each Smash stage violates OSHA violations, with that violates OSHA contracts, and it was actually a rather good thing. It brought up a lot of points that Matt brought up, but took a spin on them with still tying it into gaming and Smash, which I love Smash. It's not me being biased, it's just a more entertaining video, which really, it's just good. It's a good channel. And then they just uploaded recently, uploading the show, which was, what was it? It was calculating the best game of the year scientifically, which was a very good video. It was very good. And I won't spoil which game was the best, but again, link in the description, check it out. It's a way better alternative to game theory, and just watch it. It's good. And my final point is the Heartbound fiasco. This one is the worst. I was just about to find more music instead of just listening to the same one over and over again, but I just can't find good music. I don't know. But the entire Heartbound fiasco was basically it was a mess. It was the definition of a mess. So basically, Matt played this game called Heartbound. It's inspired by Undertale, and you can definitely see the Undertale inspirations. But instead of crediting the studio that made it and even putting the title of the game in the stream, he decided to just call it like an Undertale fan game. So what I just said there was wrong. He did credit the studio. He just got it wrong. He said Pirate Games instead of Pirate Software. That's fine. Also, he did credit the name. It was Heartbound. He still didn't link the game. So, take I just need to correct myself. Right, continue the video. Not sure how you can go an entire, 2-hour live stream without mentioning the title of the game, the developers of the game, or anything that would incriminate you because you're just straight up doing nothing. And again, basically, in the tags, title, and in the tweet that he put out saying, hey, I'm live streaming, he just said, oh yeah, I'm doing an Undertale live stream. Which could be a lot of things. You could think of another half-baked terrible theory, doing cosplay. There's a lot of things that you could do relating to Undertale. You can't say AIM Undertale live stream. We know it's going to be gaming related, but you could be replaying the entire game again. Be specific. Name the game you're going to be playing. So, after the video, the VOD, I should say, after the VOD was put up, the actual developers of the game were just like, hey, MatPat, you forgot to credit us. You should probably do that. And then Matt just perfect shielded that criticism by saying, no, I did that on purpose. You don't punch somebody, you don't elbow somebody in the face and say, oh yeah, I did that on purpose. He just had like a 10-tweet tantrum about, oh, blah, 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 blah. You should be lucky that I'm playing your game. I'm not sure he said that, but if he did, mega pretentious. And then, the holy one, Toby Fox, the one person that MatPat will just do anything for, just so that he can have more stupid Undertale content. He was just like, hey, you probably should note them. And of course, Matt gets on his hands and knees just like, oh, I'm so sorry for not crediting them. And then just makes like a block of text. A block of text, which I'll give you the TLDR. He would just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll never do this again. Blah, blah, blah. But I think, and oh, he also, this is the stupidest criticism. He said that 2 people on his team did that by accident. Which would mean that he would not only have to live stream it, start up the game, they would see the title of the game, know the content of the game, and at least see the file name, that it isn't just Undertale. And then they decided to throw that information out the window and just be like, yeah, this just must be Undertale. I mean, I didn't see the title of the game. What is it? Which, I mean, still you're incriminating yourself because they work under you, so you're not making yourself look any better. And then I'm not sure if he changed the video and actually put in, like, stuff and changed it. I'm not sure. He probably did. But that was the most recent fiasco. And yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give this video a like. Want to see more content similar to this one? Subscribe. See ya.